video is on Catalpa speciosa, northern Catalpa or cigar tree. It's in the family Bignoneaceae, the Bignoniid family. The fruit type is a capsule. A specific epithet, speciosa, means showy, and that's a reference to the flowers, which are really bright white and large and really showy earlier in the spring. Some people can develop skin rash from contacting those flowers. So this tree is native to the Mississippi River Valley in the Midwest, but it's been widely planted and naturalized, and you'll see it growing in the wild here in North Carolina in disturbed areas, but it's often planted as a street tree, or a shade tree rather. It's got this big form of these huge leaves that provide shade. It's also cultivated for Catalpa worms, so those are a caterpillar from a specific or a host-specific sphinx moth that uses this species, and those Catalpa worms are sold as fish bait. So to identify this tree, we'll start with the leaves. So you'll notice with my hand in here for scale, look how gigantic these leaves are. And the leaf arrangement, we'll start here, it's really important. So this plant is whorled or sometimes opposite. So you see how we've got these three leaves originating from the same node, so that's a whorled leaf arrangement, just like our button bush that we've learned already. Sometimes there's only 2 leaves per node. Find opposite. So there's one in there that's opposite, but usually this is a whorled plant. So 3 leaves per node, and then the leaf itself is huge. So here's one of these simple leaves, how big it is compared to my hand, and it's this distinctive nice heart shape, the kind of elongated tip, and entire smooth margins, and a really long petiole too. And the leaves are very fuzzy underneath. So the real big key here is these huge leaves. They're that nice heart shape. They're more elongated than redbud and much bigger too, and a nice long petiole. Another distinctive thing about this tree is these big fruit capsules. So the fruit type is a capsule, and there are these long dangly pods you can see hanging off the branches there. So all Catalpas have these big long capsules as the fruit. And that's where the name cigar tree comes from, is these capsules look like cigars. And the bark, pretty grayish brown. This one's really big and old, so it'll get scaly and furrowed. So it develops these kind of platy scales and furrows as it gets older. And then the form of this tree is often kind of crooked. So this one, it's got that really big crooked trunk with those contorted thick branches. So this species, this is our northern Catalpa. We also have southern Catalpa, which we will not learn in this class, but that's a very similar species. They're hard to tell apart. But for our purposes in this class, all you need to know is the northern Catalpa. Again, those big, distinctive, heart-shaped leaves that are fuzzy underneath, a long petiole, and again, those big, distinctive capsules that hang off the tree are your keys for northern Catalpa.